Alrighty. I don't know why there's no sound at the beginning, but that's fine. But it's time for Twin Mirror. There's an autosave feature, so yes. Yes, I agree. Don't worry. So the M is barely visible. Which M? I'm assuming the bottom M? I can't even see it. Barely visible, they say. That's barely visible for me. Seems barely visible for you. Perfect. Always take a peek at options, see what we got. Good. Okay, well, if it starts lagging, we can bring it down. Audio. Nope, nothing about subtitles. Oop, there we go. Subtitles. Size. Let's try large. And yes to background. Controls. I feel like they'll teach me. They'll teach me. Play as Samuel Higgs, a journalist returning to Basswood, his hometown, investigate and meet the people of the town to change his story. It's a game based on player choice. Oh no. The consequences of your actions will impact your relationships with the people you meet. Choose wisely. Indicates the game is saving. Hints will be displayed here. Indicates an objective has been completed. Indicates the journal has been updated. How to play Mind Palace. Former journalist with extraordinary investigating skills, he's able to approach any situation logically by going into his Mind Palace, a space for personal reflection in which he is in total control. In order to investigate a scene, you'll have to follow these 3 steps. Gather evidence. So, there is evidence to be found. There's more evidence to be collected. And then blue is, it's all been found. Projection. Indicate it is possible to test a hypothesis. Recreation. Okay. Sure. Bring me in, coach. Lost on arrival. We might have to move. We'll see. This heating pad is so nice.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is
F you, Toll.
WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Why would the CD just be hanging out? Okay.
No, my bed don't weigh the same. Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Bug? Roach? What?
I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ears.
Wait, what's my name again? Samuel or Simon?
Keep coming alive.
Oh no.
Keep coming alive. Keep coming alive. Keep coming alive.
Pretty sure it's Samuel. Great song, by the way. Just cracking jokes at myself. My goodness. I'm like, you know, it's high graphics. I'm like, I'm checking to make sure there's no like encoding issues whenever a scene change happens. Hi, Blondie. Hi, baby. Oh, you're cold. You were outside. Yep, you still got that bump. You still got that bump.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Alright, just gonna double check on that audio. Okay, cool. I thought I didn't see like a copyright button, because you know, a lot of newer games are like, here's a streamer-friendly version. But I didn't see that. More
This place
Nina.
was always one for decisions.
Diggins!
Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Heck in. Company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Hope you're holiday is treating you well. Oh god, look at that view. Ugh! I need a road trip again. Half of the fun is
I
just
came up here every chance I could.
views.
One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
The sign protects better than sturdy railings.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
It is Family Day in Canada, yes. Tony was kind enough to haphazardly tell us, but I was like, I know for Americans it's President Day, so it's just like, holiday for everybody. Wow. God, that's a gorgeous view. Basswood. Oh. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, so we're East Coast, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life, Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Yep, sleep in day. Well, sleep in, my friend. We just finished the wholesome Beacon Pines, and now we're doing a new game. We're only going to be able to get half of it, because it's a bit of a longer game.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
But that's fine. Nina, Astra, Mitzvah, hello, again, how you doing?
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Hope you're doing well, Astro.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
I think that's everything. That's everything. Basswood is also a sucks. Have a little more creativity, guys. Can I run? No running. It's only walking. No crouching either, it seems.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Basswood Wildlife Area.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
We got possums, mountain lions, deers, foxes. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
It's fair, it's fair. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, puma concolor, on the prowl.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
She? She who? Is that Bug? Maybe it's Bug.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
You're in bear country.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Okay, you said that as soon as I looked at the broken railing. Did somebody fall? Ooh. Ooh, where are we going?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Whoa. Optimal shot angles. Alright, I might take the graphics down just a tad. But I saw it like stutter. So I'm like, Find
Even if
closure.
it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
God, his eyes. All right, sorry. We're gonna. Let's just bring your anti-aliasing. Textures can stay post-processing visual. Yeah, let's just try one. There's nothing crazy. Oh, look at my shoulders. They sparkle. Aw, but half the fun is missing the shot on purpose and being like, oh, me, I can't shoot. And then they're like, oh, I'll teach you. And it's like, oh, thanks, friend. You know, no one likes to win all the time. Marie?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
Aww. Also, I like
And
the
yet I stopped
Pac-Man art.
taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
That's why you always leave messages.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
Friendship?
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Ooh, okay. I'm liking all the breadcrumbs they're leaving us. Because Nick's dead, so maybe he was murdered? Maybe he was murdered.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Wait, I thought she was with Nick.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Wait,
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
wait, what?
Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Wait, did we really? Oh, damn.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Ooh, maybe Bug is my goddaughter. Press I to read new journal entry. Turn to the car, you've wasted enough time. Oh. Yeah, I thought Nick and Anna were a thing. Oh, I totally misinterpreted that. I didn't realize we became an item. My whole life be different had she said yes. Seeing her again, it's gonna be hard. Yes, part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. The one that got away. She got away. Okay. What about my boy Nick? Since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. Okay. It's that type of humor. Got it. To run away from a job at a small-time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Ooh, ooh, I can't wait for the stats. I imagine I'll make good decisions.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
I might vibe with his humor too hard, because apparently he's very logical. Walter.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Who's that? Is that my inner voice? Do I see dead people? What's going on? Because it says twin mirror. So, like, do I have a twin? Did I absorb my twin? Is he in my noggin? Is this like another rendition of... Oh my god, what's the game we played? With what's her name and her twin was like... Nick won't care, I'm almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Try to be nice. What game was that? It wasn't Heavy Rain. It wasn't Control. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. But it's got Dead Name in it. And they had like their twin was like I don't even know what to describe it, but like they were a pair. What game is it? No, tell me why is not that. But like similar art style. It's the same people who made Heavy Rain. It's that whole like, you know, your choices determine things. It's gonna bug me. I'll probably see something, I'll be like, ba-da-da. Just gotta let it go and eventually it'll unclog itself from your brain. Joan, bug. Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Oh, hi! Goddaughter? I like your jacket.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
That's a pissed off horse on your shirt.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Wait, how old are you? Why are you in the driver's seat?
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let me explain. Let's talk about this. I'm sorry. Just, you know, I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said, I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after, you know, after my dad.
Beyond Two Souls. That's what it's
I don't know
called.
to say to that. You're right.
Mm.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
Yep.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
Murder.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again.
Yeah. No lying in this house.
It's your call.
Truth. Truth all the way. I don't know the difference between these, but I'm gonna keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Because here's the thing. If I look into it and I'm keep her out of it, right? She's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? And then she's gonna get disappointed regardless. Do it.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but...
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there, too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
She's like, what, 10?
See you inside.
12? She's tiny, so I'm a, kid, young. Yeah, she's like maybe 12? Right? That's like a 12-year-old height? I don't know. I was short my whole life, so I can't gauge people. Adorable. Just taking a photo next to the Pac-Man. The fact that you keep 3 pills in your car tells me you gotta take these things regularly. It's not like a morning and nighttime thing. It's like, nope, maybe like every 3-4 hours you gotta pop one in. Journal updated! Boom. Go inside the bar. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter, Joan, goes even further. She thinks I should stay and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say, too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Right, let's see if we got some more info. What we got? Same town, the same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid and my goddaughter, but it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Now that I'm looking for an excuse, I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do for her? And if I can't give her the answer she's hoping for. Oh, and what if I can't give her the answer she's hoping for? It's better. Rather I tell her I'm gonna look into it and then I have nothing versus I'm not gonna do it and then she finds out I've been doing it because that feels like a bigger
Might as well talk to
betrayal.
Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Oop. Oh my.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back.
You're welcome.
Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you.
We'll
Even
hug
if I
him.
wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Here you go, buddy. You're my boss. I imagine you treated me right.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
If you're about to tell me that she's engaged to somebody else or married to somebody else, ooh. Ooh. Discussions will be had. Is there anything to investigate out here?
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Like any clues or anything, or is it just more lore?
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Oh. Let me just take a little look. Really? I could go through the back?
The old bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
Okay, so going through... Oop. Lost and found. Find one memento. Oh, 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 oh. Coal Miner's Haven. Arcade games were the first friends you had, and Nick Walden was your first real friend. I'm somewhere in between, of course. And it all started here at the Coal Miner's Haven. The bar had an old arcade machine the owner, Mr. Edwards, rescued from some junk heap. You spend the whole afternoon there playing Pac-Man until it got dark outside and the bar filled with miners craving a cheap drink. And Mr. Edwards eventually kicked you out. You'd beg him to let you stay and play some more, but he thought it was already nice of him to let you in at all. He even leave the machine on free play most days. He was a tough guy, an amateur boxer, not big on drunks or underage kids arguing with him when it was time to go home. One day there was another boy playing Pac-Man at the bar. You watched him play, hoping he'd leave soon. Suddenly he turned to you and said, "My cousin swears there's a magic pill that makes the ghost stay blue forever, but it only appears on the 100th board at the center where the fruit's at." "Does your cousin talk a lot of bullshit?" you asked. The boy scratched his head like he seriously thought about the answer and finally said, "Yeah, all the time." And you both burst out laughing. You played together the rest of the afternoon. Nick beat your highest score, and then you beat his. It got late, and you both got kicked out. That was when Nick invited you over to his place. The next day, Nick waited for you at the school gate. He walked you to the Miner's Haven like he wanted to make sure you wouldn't run away. You didn't. Not then. Aww. My old boss at the paper, I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was the decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I expected. Yeah, see, I'm glad I gave him a hug. But now that I know that there's mementos, I'm like, ooh, I want to peruse the area. Also, it doesn't hurt to, like, you know... Ooh, this person parked crooked. Anything nefarious? Oh, I can't even see inside your car. Either the windows be dirty or they're like, no one's gonna come check out this van. Me. I'm gonna check out the van. It was me all along. Dun dun dun. This is my car. I parked crooked too. God, oh my god. Am I parked in the I'm like parked in the entrance. That's dangerous. Your car is gonna get hit, man. Oh, what the? Tara's car.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Oh. Not Tara from Teen Titans, but Tara who? Ooh, give me a newspaper.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Earlier this week, our dear colleague passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Havens Gate Cemetery. For his family, friends, and coworkers share a drink at the Coal Miner's Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter, Joan, and his ex-wife, Kathy. Continue. There's 3. And I just read that all. Our boys are back.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Journal updated. Sorry, I like this. I like the stuff I'm getting. You don't often make it to the front page of a newspaper with good news. Not even Basswood. Car crash. Walter did a good job on the obituary. Oof. Yeah. I'm trying to... Yeah, look. Look! Hello? I'm hitting W.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my god. No! Don't have the same dialogue mannerisms as me. No. You're gonna reveal too much. Nina also is not a fan of social situations. But it's fine. We've learned to manage. It's a very chill wake, okay.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
I'm at a wake.
As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Just gonna... Here to start problems at my best friend's wake.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Making friends already, I see.
Everybody hurt.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Thanks. He started it just here for Nick. I'm here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to play the like, oh, he started it? Like, is that what you
I
wanted?
think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Ooh.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink the Nick on the other side of the bar?
Is that a candle and peanuts? Somebody left their purse. Oh,
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you showed up. What happened?
I got the mine closed? Oh. That explains why everybody hates me.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
There's the back door if I wanted to come in that way. No one allowed back there but Ethan. I'll talk to them in a second.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Thought it sounded good.
Walter can be overwhelming
You
at
should
times,
read Great Expectations.
but he means well.
It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about him?
Let's see. He was a team player. He was dedicated.
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot in Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Honest.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Ooh. Yeah, drink Nick's death. Did it seem odd? Ooh.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah.
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll, keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
Why, from me? I'm his best friend. And I've been gone for 2 years. I'm allowed to ask if he's changed his patterns. Pause. Oh, upholstery. No, upholstery. Wait, is that how you spell upholstery? Hold on. Upholstery. I don't know if I could spell upholstery. No. Oh, hold on, I put one too many U's in here. One second. Upholstery. The curved ornament stern of an ancient Greek or Roman ship. That's... What? So it means a stern for boats. Did they mean upholstery? Or upholstery? Hold on. Is upholstery a word? Or is it upholstery? We're doing some English right now. No, app is not a word. It has to be up. Booth upholstery.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Suspicious.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Yeah.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
I need to talk to her more, because she has no problem to just be like, oh, he went up like a Sunday ham. It's like, I didn't know he burned to death. That is some valuable information.
But no more than 3,000.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
That's what crooked pharmacists...
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Yeah, can I talk to you? Because you gave him some valuable information.
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible.
Tell me.
They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Oh. She got away with words. I'll give her that. Joan, where's your mom?
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
It's awake. It's fine.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Why would you put the phone down?
Of course they did, Bug.
You pocket it. Back pocket.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
Comfort.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
I don't want to talk, then I'll say some stuff. Easier to code putting a phone down on the countertop than in a pocket. You know what's even easier than that? If she just held it in her hand. Hi, Larrington. Heck yeah. She's a teenager. You're gonna put your expensive phone on a sticky bar countertop? You just hold it. You know, we didn't even see her hands. Didn't even have to do that whole motion. But how you doing? I hope you're enjoying the holiday. Ooh, Mind Palace.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Oh, what are we doing with it? There's a joke now in game development that sometimes a writer will write one line and create a panic discussion in 3 departments. Yeah. Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. Where they're like, oh yeah, the person does this. And you know, in reality, it's like a simple action. But just handing an object to another player, not even yourself, they're just like, great, we have to now animate this going from someone to someone else's hand. The camera now has to look at it, and we have to make sure there's no glitchy, no clipping, no nothing. Yeah, no, it's great. Don't envy them. Well, that was a fun memory. Nick always had the high score.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Free beer tomorrow. You know, well, hold on. I think we actually had that sign at our bar too. It's good. It's a good classic bar sign. Used by garage bands, Ethan tries to support the local scene. Way to go, Ethan. Be there in a second, Kathy. I'm looking at other stuff.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Slightly short back corner light gives an advantage to regulars. Oh. Warning for drunk customers, doubt that they read it. Does it say if you must vomit something, please find. Should not be this hard. Oh, please aim for the toilet. Okay. Changing Hands by Nick. Hold on, I wanted to read. No. This one. This one. No. This. Give me this one. Longtime bartender will be taking over the coal miner from current owner Carl Edwards. One of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition when it started as a speakeasy. Ethan had this to say. Oh my god, boom. Nothing's gonna change much. The place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edward's collection of decorations and hopes to add to it as the years go by. Good. Good. Alright. Walter's article. Oh, there we go. Look at the Basswood, the bar you forgot you remember. It's easy to forget the places that make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miner's Haven is one such place. The owner, Ethan, has made sure to stay true to the establishment's name by littering the walls with all the brave work Basswood has seen over the years. Ethan might not have reached the skies yet, but he remains optimistic. Things aren't easy, but thankfully people still think they can beat me at darts. Give it a chance when you walk by. The prices are fair, the beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer. Oh, that's nice. Hay attracted a lot of people back then. I bet it did. And then I got it shut down. Like, I see why they're mad, but you think they'd be like, oh, thanks for keeping us alive.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Oh, yeah, you know, father of your child.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
What's on her neck? My condolences? My condolences.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years. But he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I know it's a Jesus thing, but like, what's the little red thing next to the Jesus cross? I'm gonna be truthful.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head.
Just letting you know.
I frankly thought you knew better.
I'm letting you know.
Think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Oh. Well then. I might need another drink. There you go, buddy.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
So are we gonna explain who the mysterious glasses man is yet, or that's that down the road?
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad.
No.
Look at us. Bug was so small back then.
Sam. Anna.
Happier times.
Right? Like, I thought they were a thing.
Bug was so small back
No, I
then.
was trying to do the Sam one.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Okay, so there's lots of pictures of me up there. Basswood.
I wonder who took that picture.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. I won my bet. Who was the bet with? Ooh, he doesn't seem like a friend, but I'm not looking to start shit at my best friend's wake. Who was the bet with? I won my bet. That's not why I left. Maybe who was the bet with? Like, like a joke. Like, oh, who was it with?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Great, a drunk with a gun. F it. Honesty my way through life.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
Okay, so
Speaking of which...
he's kind of mean, but he's deeply hurt on the inside. Is it Anna? Oh my god, it's Anna. Do I have time to grab a drink? I think I do. But then I'm worried. I don't know if they're gonna like give me a decision in the middle of this, you know?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part.
I think I have time. I'm gonna go.
How little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe
Been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
What'd I miss? Besides tears. You know what? If anything, I would hope that her and Nick became a thing after we broke up. Woo woo! Nope, okay. Ooh, look at all the information we got. Small town bartender listens more than he talks. Ethan's bar must be the only prosperous place in Basswood. All the miners of Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke them. Yeah, I was like, there's no need. Especially when he's just like, I'm gonna slash your tires. It's like, you know what, let's not poke the bear. Kathy and Nick married young and divorced quick. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather, or maybe that just made things worse. Kathy's never forgiven me for disappearing from Joan's life. Wait, hold on. No. What was that outfit? Oh, it's a skirt. Is this the zipper? Why is it... Interesting. Declan's the local law enforcement. I vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. What you got from Walter? With Walter, what you see is what you get. His grief for Nick is sincere. Dennis is the IT guy at the paper I used to work for. I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy, a loner with not many friends in Basswood, so I am, but it doesn't mean we're kindred spirits. Hugh is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as the town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's decent of him to have come to Nick's wake. And then Tara. Tara, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird coworker. She likes everyone and everything: dinosaurs, romance novels, Evangelican TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it. She'll talk about it for hours. Tara has no filter. She'd make a terrible spy or serial killer. Or maybe an excellent one. I was gonna say, Tara, I got you. I could talk about random shit for hours, but I also have grown up in different customs, so I know how to have just a little bit of a filter where it's like, hey, maybe don't exclaim very loudly how he burned alive at his wake. Maybe wait like a couple of months and then be like, hey, can I talk to you about his death? I'm still processing it. Did he really burn alive? That's crazy. Instead of just at the wake, be like, hey, in case anyone forgot or didn't know, he burned alive.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
God, that's such an injury. Ah, now I'm remembering work. My mind.
Anna?
Brazil sent evidence photos. It's not a happy day. Hug her back. Comfort.
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It wasn't because of you. I'm here now. It hurts to come back. It hurts.
I won't lie. It really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
I can imagine.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Oh, it burns within me. Like Tara, I gotta know this. I was like, I have a small filter. I have a very small filter. But like, I'm usually pretty good about it. Usually pretty good about when to ask things. But was he murdered? Do I ask my ex, now current partner of my dead best friend, if he was murdered? Or just be like, I'm sorry he's gone. You know what? Let's do this. Say, I'm sorry he's gone. And then maybe not at the wake, we can ask if he was murdered. There's a little more tack there.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone.
Nina would just
Smart.
ask.
Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either.
Thank you, weird voice.
Stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Okay.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two.
Woo!
Or 3, and then I'll go.
I'd say like 1 or 2. Oop, journal got updated. Let's see. Drown your sorrows with Walter. Anna and Nick talk about cliches. The moment I left Basswood, my best friend and my ex get together. It's not really a cliche. I guess, but you can't be bad. I don't know how to take this, but in a strange way, it's also the thing we have in common. Anna's the only person who knows what it feels like to have lost Nick. It is a good thing, yeah. Alright, I'm here, Walter.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
I'm sorry, where is this drink you have offered me? Ah, beer. Excellent.
It does look tempting.
I'm gonna drink. I can't just leave. Can I leave? No, leaving's rude.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
It's so cold.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Let's see. He was a good dad. He had things we hadn't talked in 2 years. Good dad.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I hope the poetic dude doesn't turn to be Betty. Could you imagine if Walter like ends up being the guy who killed him. I brought myself down. People sure liked him. People liked him.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent
Now I can't unsee it, Larrington.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken.
No.
Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Toast. To Nick.
To Nick. He was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
My bestie.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Anything can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Was she maybe going for the peanuts?
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
You're having the wake at a bar. She's probably thirsty. She's gonna get a little curious.
I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
She does now. She drinks now. I'll shoot Joan a text.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, I just had to leave. Thanks for checking. Of course, I am your godfather. I'm here for you. Be careful. I'm here for you. Do I just stay here drinking? Oh, I'm drinking really slow. Okay. All right, that's one. Oh. Two. We're on a third now. Uh-oh. Whoa. This is a lot. We gotta still drive home. Or the hotel, wherever we're staying.
What a night. I'd say that went well. Ish.
Who are you?
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Didn't ask you to be here. I'm so sorry. Stop pushing me. I don't know if it's schizophrenia. I'm almost thinking maybe twin, because that's the name title, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet. So let's find out. I'm sorry.
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in. Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean.
Yep.
Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Okay, either it's a twin, we're schizophrenic, alien, I don't know. We'll find out. Right, 15. said, nah.
We need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Where's my shirt?
What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
I didn't murder somebody, did I?
I can't think straight. I need some more. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
I didn't murder somebody, did I? Please tell me I didn't murder somebody. Just be like, oh, not again.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Uh-oh. Why is it empty? That's not good.
God, what a headache. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
I saw a thing. Hold on.
Please let there be water. No, no food. I'll just throw it all up. No, no more beer. I need water. Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
But don't they say that
No
vodka
water,
means water in
course.
Russian? Jacket.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Okay, I don't see any blood, so I think we're okay.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
So I just came in, took off my shirt, and passed out. Got it. Is that normally how people... Oh. Damn it. Damn it!
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
That doesn't look like a nosebleed. All right.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt? That's not good. That's...
Cold water.
Where did I get this? What did I do?
It's kind of interesting when you just see somebody like fully dressed but missing only a shirt and not even like in bed. It's like, oh yeah, you got covered in blood. You were just like, get it off. Ugh. All right, what did we do? Did I murder somebody? Did somebody get murdered on me? Did I get into a fight? Did I punch a ghost? Let's find out. Is this my mind palace? Oh. What's happening? Ooh, why am I running? Oh, we're running. Okay. Yeah, head for the door. Wait, do I not want to head for the door? Is door bad?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Oh, don't touch doors. Sorry, I thought we wanted to touch doors. Okay. So my weird little imaginary, maybe not imaginary friend is telling me how to navigate this. Jeez, oh my god. What does it say? Steal yourself? Show yourself? Steady yourself. I don't know. Was I supposed to go through that door? I don't know. Ah! Why is it getting darker? It's getting closer.
Find the way to calm down.
Oh, am I maybe supposed to go through the door that said steady yourself? Okay. Well, these doors have different colors. Like, that's kind of a green, that's kind of a blue, and then that's kind of like a silver gray. Right? Like, I don't know. Alright, let's try the steady yourself. That seems like the proper door, right? Yeah! Danger, okay. Behind you, I'm a killer. Oh, great, wonderful. Poison. Something, you're a murderer. Give in. Just jail time, death row, solitary, hurt, death. None of these are very helpful. Guilty, 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 guilty. Run and hide, run and hide, run and hide. They're after me, take control. Oh. Alright, danger. Behind you. I'm a killer. No way out. Poison. Or a murderer. Okay, we're learning. Oi, 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 oi. Stop and accept your fate. Hurt, death. Whose blood? This is not our hope for you. Focus. Ooh, somebody crashed the Oppenheimer win? Okay.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Can I have my shirt on in the Mind Palace or no? Mirror, mirror, mirror.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
That one seems nervous. That one's like, chill. This one seems confident.
If I run, face what happened. Answers.
Okay, let's listen to the mirrors.
Hide. It's never happened. Going. Get far away. Don't think. Just go.
Alright, I'm listening to this one again.
If I run, face what happened. Answers.
That sounds...
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Find your way out of the infinite hallway without help. Without help? Yeah, answers. Wow, what a Monday.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
I'll be careful. I know how to blend in. I'll be safer knowing. Right? Like, do I need to look over my shoulder for the rest of my life, or just be like, ooh, there's a killer out there, I gotta catch him?
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Who is he? What is his name? I might need to tone down the graphics again, though. Loading screens be stuttering a bit. Come on, Haven. Ooh, coming in through the back door.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. Let me just tweak the settings, because put the textures. We'll put everything on high versus ultra. Most wonderful drama again. Awful Force 1. Mostly untouched, low demand for it yesterday. That's fair. Exotic bottle? Don't steal booze, Nina.
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Where is she? Wait, is she dead? She might be dead. Ethan's records. That's fair. The only successful business in town.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Hey, doesn't hurt to be thorough. Security death. Stops most casual theft attempts. It's not letting me look at it, so maybe there's something else I have to do. Used effectively given the smell. Kegs. Yeah, really? The security desk? Like, I can't look at security footage? Right, because look at family photo, nothing. Security desk is highlighted. Exotic bottles highlighted. So. Highlighted, yeah, nothing. Unless. Just making sure it's not like a little broken. Okay. Hello? I lost my wallet.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Ooh. Was there a fight? There might have been a fight.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Not sure which of these bottles was the mistake. Probably the first one. Possible risky linger. Looks intact. Hope all drinks are paid for, mine included. Mop. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Not Nick's Muriel. Dried alcohol could be from the spills or a broken bottle. Churned furniture.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Pepper. Broken bottle.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Booze. Do that. That's why I was like, I feel like my bartender should have, stopped after like the third drink. Where it's like, hey, I'm already sad. Maybe don't put more sad juice inside me.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
What was it? Oranges. All clues collected? No. Check on people. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now. Not until I get to the bottom of this. Joan is in that awkward phase when she's a kid, a teenager, and an adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. She feels like there's no one in her corner. That's fair. What's that adage about happy families all being the same? While the miserable ones are miserable in their own way, it sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Oh. Kathy and Joe's relationship seems fraught with tension. Okay. Hold on. Da-da. There's more evidence to be collected. Okay, so I still need to collect more evidence. Somewhere. I imagine the security tape in the previous room. Since I'm not seeing hits for anything else. Oh, hold on.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
I can't even see that it's ripped. My front door looks open. Hmm. Oh, you can't see, but behind me there's an orange little gear head. Which means there's a clue somewhere that I need to pick up. Where? Wait, I can play it? Hold on. Nuh-uh. Character Blinky Pinky. High score? Who's got high score? Oh my god, yes. I actually never, like, really got to play Pac-Man growing up. Let's just try to get one level at least. Oh, oh, they're gonna. Oh, no. No! No! They got me. 'Twas murdered. Uh. No! Yay! Okay, I probably should leave. Can I quit? Can I quit?
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Play an old favorite. Waka Waka. Nice. Was move slightly connected to the fight? Is this a clue? Right click S, left click S. See a hat? Hmm.
It might have fallen off the table.
Right.
Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Just W, not S. What other clue is there? I might need a hint. I might need like an honest to god like list of things to interact with, because there's a small chance that buttons be broken. Right? You gotta stand still, right? So jukebox, stand still. Nothing. But there's still a clue here apparently, but I can't seem to find it. Mop, stand still. Nope, no mouse. Smell bad? Nope. Cash register? Nope. Alcohol bottles? Nope. It's gotta be the jukebox, no? I can't go back, so it's not like security tape. It's probably something so obvious that I'm missing. Is it sticky floor? Maybe I gotta get like a better angle on it. It's not exactly highlighted. Oh, oh, what's this?
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Oh, okay. Oh, that unlocked more stuff.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Okay, we're still orange.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Oh.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Okay, I think that's everything. At least stage-wise. We still have our little gold gear head. Oh, no. 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 Darn it, no. Oh. You're
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
you. Farmer says drink plenty of water, great for a headache.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Ooh, we got blue.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Alright, press spacebar. Mind balance.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left.
I mean, you know what they say.
I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Answer the question to start forming a hypothesis.
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
I'd say start here.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Uh-huh.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Where did the conflict go? I mean, out of the two places, I feel like we went here first. Towards the pillar, towards the entrance. Hold on. If I go to the other one, is it going to say pillar entrance? Near the jukebox. What? Where did the conflict go? Or the pillar?
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Right? Like We're fighting. Knock over all this stuff, tear that, and then I think we'll get to the pillar. Or did it end? I'm gonna say the stage?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Who was the implicated? Either Dennis or Hugh. I'm assuming Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Nope.
That can't be right. It doesn't match the damage done to the room.
Alright.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it. I have the complete picture now.
Oh!
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Dennis! Why? If you want a hug or physical contact, there's better ways to do it than fight somebody.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. Not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at
Sam.
Excuse you.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
I'm gonna stay.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
Yeah. Also, I want to confirm that what I saw actually happened.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Oh?
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove. She wants to be called Kayla now.
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine.
Little culty.
This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
I'm really glad I did not steal his booze, because can you imagine if he was like, what's that in your pocket? It's like, not your most expensive booze? I don't know what you're talking about. I was just like, if I apologize, maybe you could, like, confirm, like, yeah, you and Dennis really had it out. You know, I'd be like, cool, my memory was accurate. But this works too. At least I said sorry. So I feel a bit better. I would have offered to clean up, but he was like, get out of my bar. It's like, okay, bye. Oh my god, was I not supposed to meet her for coffee? What time is it? I was supposed to meet her for coffee.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
The coffee. She said 9:30.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
Okay. I figured I'd go Anna
Still
first.
have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
How do I have time? I woke up at 9:15. She wanted to meet at 9:30. You're telling me that driving from here to the bar, snooping around did not take 15 minutes, and then driving back here? Eh? Whatever you say, game. Check my journal. Ethan's old school believes in manners. Tragedy in his bar might be forgiven as long as you duly apologize. No wonder he gets along so well with the miners. His family seems to be a different story. Turns out Ethan's little sister doesn't like to be told what to do. Also, she might be in a cult. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? I'm wondering if he's dead. Might be dead. Oh, did I just walk around town? Oh, we're going downtown. Or am I heading towards the cafe? I don't, this is giving me too much choices. Drugstore.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
I'm sorry. Is he imaginary? Oh, is he imaginary?
Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Or Tara. Tara's in there too. Maybe I should try to find the cafe first.
Yo, get out the way.
I'm not gonna fight a kid.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
You wanna fight me? Picking up shoes. At least it looks like shoes.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
And Tara.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Just chilling. Taking a stroll.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so you. It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
She's interesting. Interesting.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Pure fluff journalism. Kathy's glass jar. Ugly but cute.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
No. Strategically displayed to make children feel better. Depression poster. About time it was addressed. Good. Miner's Day ad. No mine, still a Miner's Day. Traditions die hard in Basswood. Won't be easy, but it's worth it. Display to reassure customers. That's fair.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Blacked out, so I've heard. I have an impressive hammer.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
You don't have to be nice. Ow! No, it hasn't.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Suggesting I take nothing. My mother says that I'm laying off everything. Let's go with...
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Yeah.
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Of course.
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay. Let's see. He has a strong opinion on my article. Firmly believes it was a good thing. Maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here. Oh, memento? Oh, memento. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to still click the memento? Kathy's kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded, and her old boss grumbled that clutter didn't belong in a pharmacy. Even Joan says she shouldn't be upset to see it go. But Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long, it's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too, take on a life of her own. But that glass jar will stay with Kathy, with the candle inside that's never been lit and probably never will be. Precious. Let's go talk to Kathy. Hey, Kathy.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Why not move away? Oh, that's here.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
Damn it.
No one in here was much help.
I was hoping to get a little more info than that, but alright. Yeah, the controls are just a little on the sensitive side. It's kind of difficult when your movement is the same as the interacting button. I'm surprised they didn't just make it E. But, I know. Didn't like how long that loading took. Gonna go into my videos again. Let's see. Gonna put that on medium. Shadows. Yeah, let's try that. Like, I don't want to bring it totally down if I can help it. Tracks and tunes. Every month for the LP section. I guess pick a direction and go. Is this where I'm supposed to meet her?
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
No. Anna in here? Let's see her. What's up, employee?
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
Is that choker on backwards?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Yeah, sounds about right. Gossip
Remember
Club.
when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with so close? It's like a ghost town sometimes.
History of Basswood.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. It's fine with me.
Modernized Boone County. I don't see Anna yet, so I think we're okay to keep exploring.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay, not this way. We're gonna cross the street. Maybe these lovely people saw Dennis. What up, Joe?
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, I just could have got a screenshot of that. That was perfect.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Good. Ooh. There's so many angles to play here, because it's like, how have you been? Honestly, checking in with him. Why wasn't he at the wake? A little concerning, but then again, he might be like, I don't want to be part of that vibe. But I'm also like, I'm trying to find Dennis. Do the in-between.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Yep.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So one thing we got to be careful is that not all of our options are like, I can come back to and ask. So like, I'm going to treat it as like, I don't know if I can ask this, because it's a gamble.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Yeah. Blair Mountain?
Never forget, huh?
That marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
Hold on, because there's a history to it.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I'll buy it.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
It's fine. You ever feel that way? Oh?
Do you ever find yourself like that? Mourning the past?
Sometimes. But I ain't like folks around here. I made my peace. The mine's not coming back. Don't mean we let our statues turn to rust. So, you still want to hear the story?
Yeah?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
Don't say they died for nothing. That's mean. Pretty powerful stuff. You respect.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have.
Was not the Bible's going for.
I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. So that's a little history on the term. Obviously, it's not used in that fashion too much anymore, but one of its origins.
This is new. Domations. Now that's the basswood I remember.
No, they didn't. Basswood mine opened, closed. Paid for by the donations of... Well, black typo. Mines
Drowned
list.
6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting.
Okay. Coal mine river opened, closed after the flood drowned 6 men. West Shadow mine opened, closed. Top producer for 5 years. Open, closed, open, closed, open, closed. I might shut my door. The children have returned. They're staring. Guess they've never seen a streamer in their natural habitat. So we check that, we check that. Dennis is still missing. Hey with us, Dina. I mean, they're like first graders, so no. But you know, I saw like movement out of the corner of my eye, and they were like slowly creeping around the corner, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna shut the door so you're not. Whoop. It's not a dead body, right? So that way they don't like feel uncomfy.
At least the Basswood jungle is still standing.
Let's go. What a great
It's not
name.
worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
What a great name for a newspaper. Basswood Jungle. Okay, yeah, not dead. I think he's just talking to him.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
Okay, cool.
Someone
Just the
must have
street.
seen Dennis.
Declan!
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
See Dennis. Who's that?
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Now tell me where
Trust me,
Dennis is.
I know.
Now that you've let off some steam, you're less likely to be a little hostile if I'm like, hey, ignoring the fight that I had with him. Have you seen him?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Alright. Fudge. Hasn't seen him either. Joe is Anna's father and a former miner. It was Joe's accidents that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge for that or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows the contempt is just hidden deep. He straight up told you to his face. He liked you. You're one of the good ones. Roll with that. Seems more confident than how I remember him, but also more frustrated. Hey, Nicole. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. It would make a good headline for an article. Anna should write about Nicole. It's a real Basswood story. Sell a good amount of papers. Anything hidden back here? Besides graffiti?
Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Double what? Double... something. House for sale. Jones were already trying to sell it 4 years ago. Cole don't? Cole don't? Cole call?
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about miners.
Have you considered a career as a lumberjack? I mean, I could believe it. Miners' Day used to be the big family day outing in Basswood. Your dad would take you to see the town center. You'd have to sit on his shoulders to see the marching bands and the musicians on their stands. There was cotton candy and a donut machine in front of the old hotel. Oh my god, a donut machine? Balloons and pinwheels and sticky fingers and laughter everywhere. In the evening, the lookout point would be littered with teenagers making out. Ah, old, little, tiny, small towns. Can't make out at home, so you go make out on the mountain. Miners' Day was the glue that held the town together. It ran in people's blood, even in yours. It's what makes Joe still come here, staring at the mining statue for hours on end. It allows him to see the proud community Basswood was, standing tall in the Appalachian Mountains, instead of the down-on-select town it became. Once a mining town, always a mining town, they say. Cool, cool. Man, sorry. Just look. Like, everyone's got pretty normal lighting. Like, Tara's got a little bit, but, like, Joe's got, like, boom, lighting, dramatic, orange. It looks great. What if Joe's the bad guy? No! I don't think the wholesome people are the bad guys. What if it's secretly Nicole? Nicole's the bad guy. She plotted Nick's demise from the very beginning. Nah, she's probably chill. I'm just being silly.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Yeah. She careless. Do I have a choice? Oh my god, no, you're not doddering.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Hold on, her pin. What is that? It's not Sicily. Who has the 3 legs?
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much.
It is
to cheer
Sicily.
her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. But look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Why could we not be a throuple? Why could we not poly? Best friend. Friends. Slowly decomposing. Oh, you know, no time for this.
Sitting in my mom's spare bedroom and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family. You look well.
Thanks.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Darn it. She hasn't seen Dennis either. Dennis is probably dead. Using graphs and data tables. Efficient. Data table. Is that the word I was looking for yesterday? Ooh, it might have been it.
So the overhead would
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. I'm trying to.
Coffee's still good. It's been a while, hasn't it?
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
Like, juggle balls? Or other balls? Because I'm like, snakes don't have that. Right? It's inside them. Let's see, burning it down sounds too good.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Coffee?
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
Sounds like the town's running through a pretty rough patch.
Things have just been a bit tough since the mine closed. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day. But here we are.
Feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in. But you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
Well, sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Learn some more info about our peoples. Owns Cafe Americano just across the street from my old office. Anna, Nick, and I used to be regulars. Knows everyone in town. She's the gossip hub. Serves great coffee with the laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Was genuinely kind to me. A sentimental old woman might be the only person who doesn't hate me. Now she's struggling financially like everybody else. Zach, probably a high school dropout, but he seems content. Hey, if he's content, he's content. Ooh, buttermilk biscuits. Ooh. Ooh, your donut. Oh my god, her confectionaries look good. Unlike Christina, not empty by choice. Huh? Huh? Copy of the Last Man. Plant.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
Okay, calm down. Declan. Hold on.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
6th book of the sounds. Please leave the Christina. She'll let me know. That is cute. But Declan.
Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Ooh, guitar lessons.
I need to. Different priorities, I guess.
Yeah. Anything else? Cupcake contest.
Christina, always bringing positivity.
Inspire us with your cupcake dreams. The cupcake contest is back. Other fun information. No? Okay. Well, no one has seen Duncan, Declan, Dennis. Good name. I've been looking for him for so long I forgot his name. Dennis. Declan's the cop. I don't know who Duncan is, but that's Donuts. Dennis is who we fought. That's who we're looking for. I don't know where else to go. I feel like I'd talk to everybody, no? So we talked to them. Couldn't talk to them. Oh, barricade maybe? Nope, it's just a thing. To her. Oh, hello. Mark Twain coat? Good to see the younger generation open up to the classics. Of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. What up, Joan?
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
Too bad. She's sitting somewhere. You are surrounded by booze. Oh, so I want to check in from last night.
What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah, I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Aww.
I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
Of course, your dad just
I got
died.
grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Most of the day, really would like to talk if you're still around. Wait, she's working at the cafe? Is that who I was missing? Yeah, okay, I was missing Joan. Alright. Hold on, Joan, I'm coming. Sorry, Anna. God. Oh, names. We just talked to Joan. See, I'm tapping S, but I'm moving away. I gotta... There we go. Gotta be a little careful. There she is. First drink of coffee as hot as possible.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
What is it about people working in cafes? Like, is it just like the background noise? Like, instead of putting on like a movie or something, they're like, I'd rather hear real people chit-chatting, or like maybe they just really like the smell of coffee because then you don't have to drink the coffee, you could just keep inhaling the caffeine fumes. Like, why?
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Yeah.
Honestly, if it happened again, I'd have hit him again. He was asking for it.
That does sound like Dennis.
Yes, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
So I have an imaginary friend is what I'm hearing. I'm gonna tell her. 'Cause, yeah. We're besties.
Today, and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed.
Blood.
It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam, what have you done?
Damn, that was good. That was well timed. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? No. This deserves proper. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. We enjoy the participation of chat. That was so well timed. Good on you. All right. Where is the jungle? I think it's over here. People. Oh no. People. Are the miners gonna fight me? Do I want to talk to them? No, they just sitting on a stoop. A stoop sitting. Oh, what? There we go.
Locked.
Damn.
I should check the back.
And is this where it happens? Can't. Oh.
My. Look what we got here.
Police is right there.
Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
That's fine.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Make me leave? Oh wait, contain the brat. Reel it back in. 3 against 1. Let's not. Alright, I'm gonna be gone soon. Cause then I can play like, oh no, Declan! I'm being assaulted!
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Declan's right down the street.
Talking to... on the phone.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood. Because we'll be watching you.
Okay. Love the small town threats. Glad to experience it again. Yay. Yay. Good. Declan. Are you busy on the phone? Ah, joys of small town. Okay, not this far back. Nice. Seriously, trying to navigate small town, like, drama social circles is insane. It's like, you piss off one group and everybody knows about it, and you're just like, I'm trying to play nice, and they're like, no, we fight, and it's like, I don't want to fight, I'm just trying to live my life, man.
Been a while. This place used to be my home.
We
or at least felt like it.
We love Pac-Man in this town. Those sticky notes?
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
God, they are sticky notes. That's great. Ooh, I like these book covers. 3121. Welcome to the Basswood Jungle. It's a jungle out there. Let's just see if there's anything to interact with. Oh!
Dennis! Dennis.
Damn it, Nina! I knew he was dead! Oh, wait, you stepped in it.
Oh, I got blood on me?
Oh, fuck, you stepped in it.
Did I?
I don't think we killed him. I think we found him dead. But then who would kill him? Oh! Wait, what? I killed him. Oh god. Oh god, do I have to avoid Dennis's? Dennis High?
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Murder? Murder?
Sam, keep going. You got this.
Hold on, I saw him. I clicked on the wrong one. Hey.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
These dentists are menaces. Dentists are menaces.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
You better check your footprints, bro. Ooh, I like this camera angle. I love it when they do this. The fact that I'm seeing it in a game.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Alright, Dennis's injury.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
It's like a gun. Exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Bullet impact.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Did he get shot with his own gun?
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. The bullet stopped here. Small
Sorry.
caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Well, it's not on him now. Oh, wait. No? There it is.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what?
Body?
The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
Yep.
I have the complete picture now.
Just gun right there on the... Okay, sure. Figure he would leave the gun in the holster. Seems odd to just have it right there. Also, apparently we've been drinking up until this point, so what, you suddenly sobered up and now you're typing? Or you drunk tapping? Why would they shoot Dennis? Oh. Oh. Who's ready? They talking? Okay, but he had his gun out, which means he was expecting someone to sneak up on him. Wait, why would you hand it over? Oh, and then I came in. Okay, he was doing an email draft. Oh, I flipped him over to be like, oh my god, are you okay? Blood. Man, all that evidence is on him. Just finger pulse, but sure, let's flip body. And then in your drunk blackout state, you ran. Reconstruct Dennis's murder without help.
Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
Help? What?
Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
Quit stepping in the
search
puddle!
the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Drafts. Email draft. He was tapping something. He's a writer. Investigative journalism.
Find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Also, isn't he an IT guy? I'm honestly surprised the IT is like in the same area with the other writers. Usually it's like a separate department, but it's a small enough building. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer, and I should be some. Oh no, who's Mary? Oh no. Box. To curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Sorry to disturb, but I've decided to drop the story. Turned out I got a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Howdy, partner.
Oh, hello. Howdy, Gabe. How are you doing today?
We're playing Murder Mystery, and we figured out what the possible twin aspect is. It might be an imaginary friend. Oh, I see what you're playing. Oh, more Helldiver 2 news. They have put a cap at how many players can go in on their server, because it's just too much. So I hope you get in and have a good match. Wait. This is... Oh, this is from Nick. Hold on, hold on.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
From Nick to Walt. From Walter to Nick. Why? It says Gardner. Why does Dennis have this in his inbox if this is Nick and Walt talking to each other? Suspicious? Suspicious. So, next is idle kick so people can't camp those server spots. Congratulations. I hope you get in.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
I didn't
they
think
didn't
I'd
want to risk
hear from you
anyone learning
again.
of their meetings.
Make the meetup.
Smart. Someone was watching.
Okay, so 2 murders. Got it.
The puzzle comes together.
Maybe put on
Dennis
gloves.
was reading everyone's emails.
God.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
My boy. Should have put on gloves or wipe
Must have left some notes behind somewhere.
the keyboard
Walter
down.
also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
So you haven't been here for 2 years. So suddenly, surprise, surprise, your fingerprints are everywhere. Your freaking bloody shoe prints are everywhere. It's gonna look like you killed Dennis, goddammit.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Another one Walter will have to put in the closet. Oh. Sorry, Dennis. Right, nothing else for your body? Nothing else for your body. Sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy. My old desk, my nameplate. I'll still here 2 years after I'm gone.
Walter always treated us like family.
Oh, I see the keyboard is clipping out of that box, though. It's as fast as I move. Anna's nameplate. Despite Anna's freelancer status. Oh, that's cute. Wow, what a view, though. Oh, they're new. They weren't there before.
So strange how calm it is out there when... Well, this happened.
Oh. Just nameplate. Walter loves the old-fashioned look. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Fingerprints everywhere.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book my heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
With the heart. Oh.
She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Reminder of his love for basswood. Ooh.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery.
Ooh.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
Cover the ink spots. Greatest hits. The ink spots. It's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
See, from the office of Dr. Dear Mr. Dotson, as per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she's now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warming climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague doctor is long overdue. Can you imagine being like, I am prescribing vacation for you?
I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
Peanut, I hope you're not working too hard again. You must visit me in Playa Longosta. It's so beautiful. Mom, love you.
Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he said her name as his password.
Ooh, was that the desk? Was that everything?
Walter's desk is just like him. Big and full of mystery.
Is that it? Ooh, I am. Ooh. Ooh, why are we still zoomed in? Okay, I think that might be everything. Alright, let's try. Ever go looking for my heart's desire? Basswood?
And I'm in.
Let's
see
go.
What secrets you got in here, Walter.
Let's go! It's your inbox. Bess. I want to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. Looks like I was worried. Unnecessarily, regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Bess Mitchell. Hey, hun, here's the report on Nick's crash. I haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting here. Just another sad day. Oop. On the roadside. West Virginia records take good sons. What? What? Take more good sons than guns do.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against trees surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exit the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Toxicology report?
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Airbags deployed. Seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car, but did not spread. That's odd. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death. There better be an autopsy report in this.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yeah, no, that's suspicious as hell.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
Mm.
Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Oh, man.
I think it's time I check Nick's office.
Hold on, I
Hope
want
he
to.
still leaves his notes out.
I want to check the scent. Can I check the scent portion? I can't. Oh, I didn't know I could only check one. Darn it, I would have checked sent. Alright, Nick, where your office at? Probably this thing over here. Yep, this Nick. Walter often called Nick his farmhand. Nick's cupboard, office supplies, and old notes, board, post-its.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
I want to go home. Second video soon.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
23:41? What an odd time to meet someone.
Nick's handwriting.
That's such an odd time.
Always paranoid about forgetting things.
That, oh.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Is it 23:41? Hold on. Drawers? Tuesday access wouldn't keep anything important in them. Oh.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn.
Nick, Anna, and me.
Did that really say take? Leave it. Put down. Take it. Leave it. We could have been a throuple. Could have had it all. Do I need to look at the board again? Hold on.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Darn it. Right, 23:40 run? Did I maybe put it in wrong? I might have put it in wrong. Right? 2, 3, 4, 1.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Yeah. That's kind of all I had. Maybe there's something on the desk I missed. Stage. Second video soon.
Valid question. Still
Wasn't there a
not
face
sure.
up book with some numbers in it? Face up book. Face up book. Oh, yeah. Aha! 3121.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Good call. Because I was like, I remember we looked at that and I was like, that's probably going to be something. 3121. Let's go. With a drawing of the safe. Wow, that's... No one's ever breaking in here. 3121.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Oh, it was the child. Good job, child.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Question. Could we maybe peruse this evidence in the safety of our hotel and not next to a rotting corpse that could be discovered at any moment? Like, Anna might come in and be like, hey, did you find Dennis? Oh my god. Just a thought.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outliner needs more data points.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Name of passenger Nick from Florida train. Contacts.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 5 p.m. second meeting with D. This is actually something assuming he's not full of poop. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. That's it?
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
My wrist popped. So, the mine's closed. So, what would be the next thing? Like, is someone trying to reopen the mine?
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Oh, God.
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
It's gonna look so bad.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Dennis. Nothing.
That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Need you to be calm. Anna, listen. Dennis is dead. I didn't kill him. You need to trust me. Just...
He is dead. Dennis is dead. Don't panic.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
Yep.
And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good.
Yep.
We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Ah, damn it.
There's so many variables of the way that this can go. Because if I call the cops, you know, I could be like, Anna, let's get our story straight. We discovered him dead together. Alibi. But if we leave right away, Anna's gonna be pissed, and then the cops will definitely be looking for us. Especially come 2 days. Like, my fingerprints are everywhere. My footprints are everywhere. They find that shirt. I'm screwed. If this place has security cameras. Does this place have security cameras? Anna! Okay, call cops. God damn it. That's gonna suck.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Okay, we have a buddy. That's not imaginary. Now I'm wondering if I made the right choice at the very beginning with him. Which, by the way, what is my imaginary friend's name?
Here we are.
Couple hours in.
It barely looks like anything happened.
Still don't know.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Imaginary friends usually have a name.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither.
Ah, she knows me so well. Wait, if I loved her and I was willing to marry her, did I tell her about my imaginary friend, or have I just kept that to myself? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish he was like more prominent, like, you know, John from the Sherlock game. Sherlock Chapter 1, because that was delightful, just seeing him everywhere.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Cold, hard, plain facts. Got it. There's a house down here. Oh, oh. Slight burn marks.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
You just want to dress the imaginary friend up in a pink top hat again. Hey, he looked great in his little fancy ice cream man outfit, okay? He had the gloves, he had the hat, he was very pastel, and he looked wonderful. And he would just sit on bookcases, kicking his legs and cracking out funny jokes. So yes, I want to dress up my imaginary friend again.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
I'm surprised there wasn't more. These leaves are dry. Like, this whole area should be gone. It's, out of all the trees to hit, I'm surprised you didn't go through and just go into the river. Hold on. Hold on, how did his car... Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the entry point for his car? Yeah, where are the skid marks?
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
Oh, that looks so bad.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. 2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
It's a trail.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Yeah, if this is supposed to be like the burnt fire trail, then yeah. Where are my skid marks? Alright, there's still a clue somewhere. Still have orange. Just thinking here. Oh,
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
still any clues? Far up can I go? Aha!
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Got everything.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Pew!
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
Yeah.
Find out what really happened.
Brakes cut. Slowly push down the hill. Leaking fuel. Yeah, go with unconscious. Leaking fuel, right? Do tree log. Well, let's go with just none. He just, because it's like perfect. He just perfectly went down. Boop.
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
Alright, let's check it out.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Saying somebody lit them already. Unconscious. What am I missing?
But Nick's car did burn.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. What if it's already on fire?
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
There we go. I was like, I thought I hit A, but I guess I hit S instead. All right.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Already burning? My buddy. Murdered. Did I spell that right? I did it, but that's fine. Alright, so already burning. Who? Who? Because now I'm thinking... Because, like, I mentioned that detail to Walter. And Walter wasn't like, oh my god, the police report said this. Oh god, what if it is Walter? What if Walter is the bad guy? You know? Ask the cops where he's like, hey, can you You know, make sure he didn't leave any evidence.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Call the police, then call my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Ooh, good thing I took her with me. If I didn't take her with me, would she been murdered too? Is that an option? Finish the ghosts scene.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in.
I see you changed
also, take a
outfits.
few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
I hope I'm different enough. She seems exactly the same. I can handle it. I hope I'm different enough. But yeah, I'll say we'll try to find a stopping point. We'll end in like 15 minutes. Because I gotta edit this.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns?
He different.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
So why does my imaginary friend have glasses? Is it to make him seem smart? See, like, why can't he just be chilling right there? Just chilling on the hood of this car. Ah. Right. See what we can find out.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's better than it did 2 years ago.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
Bruh, she's got a nice house.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Oh, God.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't... promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Damn, I'm feeling like maybe I should have chosen my imaginary friend at the very beginning. I keep... Feels really weird to be like, no, I'm not gonna protect her. Like, what? I promise.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See you
Low
back.
key, I'm thinking the more people that know, the better. But one of us winds up dead. Bye, Joe. Yeah, she's probably
I need
pissed
to
at
get
me.
in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Property.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Yeah, let's explore outside.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Ah, gazebo.
Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
So, question, why did they break up? I mean, I know Anna broke it off after the proposal, but is it because I'd get too into my head and just not react to any outside world stimuli? Like, what's the reasons? Nice little garden. What? Garden shed? Looks intact. Sign?
Anna never got rid of this sign.
Ooh.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
It's a nice house. Dude, she's got her own, like, river. Her little creek. Fresh supply of water. She good to go. Oh, gotta do this again.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
What happened? What'd you do, Sam? How did you ruin such a beautiful relationship? Unless it was just Anna, where she was like, oh, I just don't want to marry you. Which is totally a valid thing. Well, Dr. Joe's accident. Where's Trail?
He used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
Yeah, they got their own little trail to their own little fish shack. God, this place is awesome. faded a day or so ago. Anna has it picked them
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Hold on, the glass is outside. There better be glass inside. There better be glass inside, because I'm like, it's outside, which would mean they punched out. Let me see this glass. Hey, buddy.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Trying.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Okay.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Okay, there is glass inside. Okay, so I was gonna say, if there was no glass on the inside and only glass on the outside, then whoever broke into her place had a key to her place and made it seem like a break-in, like a random break-in. You know, they're like, oh shit, we gotta break a window. But there's glass on both sides, so.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There.
There we go, a little better. Oh, wait! Oh, Nina, don't clean up! That's evidence! Ah, shit. Ah, I messed up already! Damn it, I was trying to do a nice thing and I just ruined all the evidence in this room. Oops.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Sorry, Anna, I didn't mean to ruin your crime scene. Just trying to do something nice. Documents. Each year, Greenmont Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst a jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye, a sort of cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. It's interactive, he said, pointing at a bump. You have to fold it out. One layer after another, truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of basswood. If you think you've seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised as I was.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts. Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
What? My dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article in the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared. Some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sweet thing.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
memory. And then we might stop. That way we have some more continuation for tomorrow. Yeah, I tried to be nice that I remembered. I cleaned up the evidence. So bad. Touched the crime scene and everything, Nina.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold.
Am I in the zone?
I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Wow. We are definitely not compatible. So, I was super in the zone. And I'm like, she's a writer. I imagine she gets in the zone too, writing. Definitely would want to have a conversation before or after this type of scenario, but it's like, hey babe, if I'm super in the writing, you know, just leave my food there. I'll eat it, reheat it, like my bad. Or maybe something I'd work on with myself is like set a timer where it's like, hey, it's dinner time. Like no matter what, stop, you know, find a stopping point in the article. Ooh, yeah, that's a compatibility
Cheesy
discussion.
action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
Because, like, I can see it where, you know, like, a partner could come by and just, like, leave the food next to him. So, like, while he's working, he's eating, so he could just finish it out, right? Or I could see where it's like, hey, take the time and stop and actually go sit down with your partner and eat. Like, there's very many ways to have this. But everybody has a different style. Broken photo frame. Nina, quit touching evidence! Oh, it broke. Oh, they were so nice. I thought they were the couple first because, like, he talked about her and then introduced me to her. So I thought he was like, best friend, meet girlfriend. Oh my god, no, I'm touching evidence again. Stop it! God damn it. I think she's gonna get mad. She's gonna get mad at me. She's gonna be like, you touched all this evidence. Hicks. What's wrong with the blinds? They look fine.
Finally, there.
What? Taken after Joe's accident. Hold on. Taken after Joe's accident. He wanted it put back. Oh, taken down after Joe's accident. He wanted it put back. Okay. So we're like, oh, horrible accident. And he's like, no, leave it. All right. I know the drinks are in there.
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
There we go. Can I? Right? Yeah, there's a saving icon. Okay. So, there we go. That is where we'll end it for today. Because I gotta edit these things and it always takes time to render. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'm excited to see who murdered our best friend Nick. Was it Walter? Was it Nicole? Was it maybe somehow Dennis? Is it like a murder train? Who knows? But we'll find out tomorrow. Zoo is Massey. Bye-bye.